And welcome to the Super Fun Awesome Happy Time Pedal Show. My name is Gabor.
Hey, welcome. I'm Alex, and we've got the new Boss graphic from their 200 series today. This is the EQ-200.
Yes.
Hey, before we go on, if you could hit like and subscribe to the channel and the video and a thumbs up, it's always appreciated to help us do what we do. Hit the notification bell when you subscribe, and we'll notify you next time there's a video up, possibly in this very series.
There may just be a video of this very series right here.
Sure, why not? Find out.
And before we go on, big thank you to Ed and everyone at Boss Roland here in Australia for sending us the entire 200 series, all full pedals. So today we've got the EQ. So it's a 10-band EQ,
Yep.
but it's not just a 10-band EQ, it's a dual 10-band EQ.
Yep, you can do different things. It can be stereo, you can kind of patch in dual mono or loop through itself and do some stuff.
Yep.
But we're basically just going to use it as a tone shaping tool today.
We're just doing this is just first look kind of thing. We're going straight guitar straight into the amp, which is a Cherry Tone OTS Mini 20, and yeah, just seeing how we go. So, do you want to start, or do you want me to start?
I can start for that.
You start.
So yeah, just basically, thought might just come up with some different tones. So the amp's set on just edge of breakup.
Well, we'll hit, yeah. So it's off now.
So we're going to use it to get some different tones out of the same settings.
Yeah. Let's set it to same as with everything. You've got this button here which goes through to manual mode, and then it goes to different memories: memory slot 1, memory slot 2, memory slot 3, 4, and so on. You can also do that with this. And then you can also select channels, but at the moment, because we're only using one channel, it's just set to, we're basically going in channel A, out channel A. So let's go manual mode. So let's try a few things. So let's turn it on.
So say if I'm doing like a R&B thing and I want to play some funky rhythm, like kind of maybe like slightly mid-range but slightly scooped at the same time. Does that make sense?
Sure. Well, what would you be doing then, Alex?
Probably remove some low mids.
How about let's remove some low mids?
Thought so. All the mids. And it's cleaned the amp up because you've got less volume going in because all that low information is not blowing up the distortion. So it's actually cleaned up really nicely. You do have to be careful, otherwise you will.
And we do know,
annoy everyone in the band.
The 3.2K. That's so if you want, just quickly. If you want to really annoy everyone on the guitar, put everything to 0 and then just boost to 3.2. Or the 800.
It's almost like a resonator kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, it can do the funky thing and it'll actually clean it up.
Well, do you want? You know more about EQs. Do you want to do the EQs and I do the playing?
Do I?
So I'm in drop C at the moment too. So let's do something that would be conducive to the drop C tuning that I'm in.
So if I want to make a bit more jetty, modern rocking thing out of my slightly crunchy amp.
Okay, so it sounds like this in bypass. No, but I mean, it embiggens the sound in the right ways.
Especially with the level control, you got 15 more dB of.
So you're boosting the
smack of the front end. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's now try the opposite. Let's try and get rid of some drive and make it sweeter sounding.
Sweeter. Sure, you can still use that guitar?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, it's up to you. A bit of echo, that'd be really sweet. So if you've got a single-ended amp that you just love the drive sound of, 4 or 5 different channels right there.
Have a look at what... Okay, so what hang on. Let's quickly... Let's go back to the Jazzmaster, because that's a sort of a bit janglier guitar.
Sure.
Can we fatten it up?
Sure.
Let's emfatten it.
Enfatten it.
Okay, actually, the in-between sound I always find on Jazzmaster is super jangly. That is quite emfattened, isn't it?
All you're doing is removing just a little bit of 1.6 and quite a bit of 3.2.
So the 3.2 is the kind of annoying frequency in guitars.
Yeah, it's pretty glassy and... What about like a mid-forward solo type thing?
What about a mid-forward solo type thing, Alex?
Yeah, what about that, huh?
Okay. It's definitely mid-forward.
Might be cool on the telly with the singles.
Yeah, mate. Okay, so without it. Almost like a cocked wah sound.
But it'll cut through.
Let's have a look. What are the because whatever it came with, what are the... Okay.
Oh, scoopy scoop. Oh,
Let's turn some of the top end down.
Too much for a telly. Sounds super synthetic, doesn't it? It's like not normal. Probably get weird phasing effects too with that. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of like a Y, isn't it, if I do that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try the other presets. Let's put that in the middle, just so you know we can do stuff. Next preset, M2.
That's mid four. It's kind of sweet with the single chords.
M3.
Oh, I don't know what that's for.
And the last one, M4.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's basically a way. Oh, it's basically a way to shape your sound, maybe boost certain frequencies that you. I mean, especially having an A and a B input and output. You can have multiple guitars running into it, and you can kind of adjust things like volumes and certain frequencies, and
If you got a stereo rig or something.
or two acoustic guitars, and you want slightly different sounds, or there's lots of options. But sorry,
It's funny how they're kind of very utilitarian type devices, but they can be creative if you approach them like that. Like it can be like a really tone sculpting thing, or it can just be like a slight mid forward for solo, or it's kind of like what you want it to be.
And that's the EQ-200 by Boss. So a big thank you to Ed and everyone at Boss Roland Australia for sending that out to us. While people are on the interwebs, Alex, what else should they be doing?
Should they be doing? There's links.
Must be doing.
Must be doing. Exactly. There's links below to our podcast. No, it's a podcast. That's what it is. We do a podcast and we talk about all the kind of stuff. There's also links below to Facebook and Instagram. And once again, if you could hit like and subscribe on the channel, the video, and a thumbs up, it's always appreciated. Help us do what we do. So thanks for hanging out. And
let us know if there's anything you want us to pair up with this, or any particular instruments you want us to run through it, or we might try it with synth and that sort of stuff too.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that.
See you soon.
Bye.